Previously on Oh The Audacity.
All right, so welcome to our next topic of our show, Oh The Audacity.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. Ladies, I wanted to touch on a topic that has been very interesting and needs to be addressed. When you talk about being in relationships, being in love, talk about your red flags, talk about your non-negotiables, a topic that has come up a lot just in speaking with friends and, being in different settings, talking about relationships, was hygiene, okay? From a female's perspective, it sounds funny, but this is really important. There was a certain term that came up in a conversation called ball butter, and I was turned off completely. And you can't even talk about it without laughing, but it's not a laughing matter. This is something that's very serious. It clear your throat, right? Exactly.
Because I'm just like, at this point, they must never wash the balls if they got butter on them.
I don't know what is being churned and chafed up in between the crevices, but men, you have to wash your balls. Like, not even just that. Women love scent. We love a manly, fresh scent. The beards. Everybody wants to grow these big beards. Condition your beard, okay? You're eating, you're drinking, you're sweating. Condition that beard. You have different parts of the male body, the neck, behind the ear. Clean your ears. Clean behind your ears. You might want to get nibbled on the ear. Like, the neck is a very sensitive spot for a lot of us. So you want to make sure that it's fresh and clean, okay?
I just feel like at this big age, these men need to know, wash your body.
Wash the crack of your ass.
Wash your body in the lake.
Point blank period. And I mean,
Lake Minnetonka.
You gotta get in them cracks.
Because if it's a woman, they're gonna talk about a woman if she has any type of, she don't smell like Fiji water, they're going to talk about her. So would they think they're any different?
Yeah, and a lot of men, if you ask a man for his non-negotiables, his red flags, a lot of men put hygiene on that list as well. So ladies, do know that you I have everything going on for me. I have a good job. I have one child. I have two child. I have no children. I look good. I present pretty. If your hygiene ain't up to par, that's probably the reason why you're not getting a man. So you really have to tune in. And I know we laugh about it and it sounds like, oh my God, who's not washing? But it's some men and some women out there that are not having or finding that special someone because of that. So we have to be mindful.
How do you know you don't smell? That's what I want to know. Like, you smell yourself first.
But if you keep smelling that same smell, they say after a certain period of time, you get used to it.
How?
I don't know.
That's like a baby walking around with a stink pamper on. Ain't nobody just be playing.
Them babies be playing just happy.
Because they know that somebody else got to come along and change it. They can't change it themselves, and everybody smell it. That baby smell it too.
Yeah. So I just wanted to, tap into that, because a lot of times men can't understand why they can't find a woman. Maybe you have halitosis. How many times have you met a nice looking man and he he look good, and then he start talking and you smell that little man in that mouth and you oh, hell no.
Not the little man.
The little man with a lot to say, okay?
Oh God.
So, yes, so you have to be, men and women, you have to be mindful of hygiene. It's stopping you from finding that special somebody. So if you know you're not right, if you perspire a lot, women, we are internal, men are external. Women, when you wake up in the morning before you go to work, shower. When you come home from work, shower. Before you go out, shower. Those things matter. We have to talk about it.
I mean, I think these are common sense thing. I mean,
You will be surprised.
Who is going out these days funky or didn't shower or leaving the house and haven't showered all day long? I don't even know anybody that will just be out all day long, not shower, going from place to place, activity to activity,
and then want to put your genital area on somebody's face.
It's getting very much like Lamar off of BMF. When I think about somebody who just is probably stank and rank and ain't showered and they just out in these streets. I'm thinking about like a corner boy or somebody that is just busy just doing stuff in the streets and they're not showering. Like, I'm not messing with that person anyway. Like, your lifestyle is not conducive to my lifestyle to begin with.
So what do you
I'm not
do?
bothered with you.
What do you do when you are in an intimate setting
Okay.
and it's off? Do you say, hold up, buddy? Or are you going to sit there? Some women might just,
Did you wash your butt today?
But nobody's saying that, and that's the problem. It's you, the person that is smelling, makes you feel uncomfortable, and that's the problem. I shouldn't feel uncomfortable because I need to tell you that you stink. That is a problem. So I'm telling you, when I have talked to men, single men looking for a companion, single women looking for a companion, I'm like, what are your red flags? Because I know a lot of single women, or I know some single men that's looking for a good woman. What are your pet peeves? What is your red flag? And a lot of them, most of all of them, on that top 3 list I asked, hygiene. So there's a problem. There's a problem.
Hygiene. So okay, so if you are dating somebody and you know that y'all been out all day dancing, having a great time, you in the club, you might even have your faja on, you taking the faja, the faja, you get a little tight and sweaty on the faja, you know what I'm saying, you have to shower, so you in the heat of the moment, do you skip the shower and just get right into it, or you like, wait, give me 10 minutes, I gotta jump in the shower?
Wait, give me.
So is that what people are saying?
On my drunk level, because I'm barely getting out of this. Now, if I get in that shower, I'm going to sleep the night.
Thank you, Tay. On real life situations, when you partying and then you link up or hook up, are you me personally, yes, I'm getting in the shower. Like, I don't care how many drinks.
But what if you're not home?
Well, where am I at getting it on if I ain't got no shower available for me? Let's talk about it. What are we doing? What are we doing?
You could be in the back of the caddy.
Because sometimes you wonder where they get the audacity. Make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube page, and you gotta follow us on the gram. Oh_the.audacity.